Ooh, this is exciting. This is the first time I'm answering directly your questions on a video. Hi guys and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, this is the first time that we're doing a Q&A. Of course, it's not a big one. We only had 3 questions from you guys, but it's 3 more than I expected. So let's get down to it, see what you guys asked and what I can say. So, KMB. Hey, bro, what's the best airline to fly to Athens from the US East Coast? Okay, this really depends. It depends where you're from in the US. Are you flying from New York? Are you flying from DC? Are you flying from Miami? I don't know. I can tell you this much though. From New York, it's easy basically year round. It's not that hard to fly to Athens. You can fly a bunch of companies. Worst case scenario, you're gonna get a stop at some other major city of Europe like Frankfurt, London, Paris, and then you go directly to Athens. But I can tell you this: starting April to September, end of September, there's a bunch of different companies that fly directly to Athens and here from DC. From New York, no question about it, of course. Again, depends where you're flying from. The best is very subjective. Best for what? I'm a cheapo. I like to fly cheap. So if you like to fly cheap, then United is probably your best bet. Maybe American. I would not fly American, but United. I would fly United. If you have some cash to burn, Delta, Qatar Airlines, they fly directly from DC to Athens from April to end of September. So Qatar, I would say, is probably your best bet for luxury experience. But if you're looking for something more economical, I would say United is your best bet. On top of that, United is part of Star Alliance, and Aegean Airlines, which is the main carrier in Greece, is part of the Star Alliance. So you can get direct flights with one code basically to any part of Greece if you fly United. I flew to Frankfurt, and from Frankfurt directly to Crete, to my island. Even though I booked with Lufthansa, I flew with Aegean Airlines from Frankfurt to Iraklio or Crete, where is my island. So I think that's your best bet to go wherever you want to go exactly and not just go to Athens. NS. Which commonly held belief in the credit card game do you disagree with? Oh my God. Well, first of all, I did a poll some time ago, and I asked you guys if you think about using your credit card points as cash. And most of you said that you don't. See, I agree that the points are best used for travel, but it really depends. If you want to get 1.2, 1.3, we did a video before about Southwest and the evaluation that they currently have. 1.3, when you can, there's sometimes options to use that money for cash. For example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, they had in the past buying Apple products through the portal and get that 0.25 extra. So it was 125 evaluation per point. So that is used as cash. During the pandemic, they did the same with groceries. I think that it's good to have flexible currency, which is why I like to have my flexible currency in case something goes wrong. It's another layer of protection for me. Many of you guys and many of the YouTubers don't see it this way. They see it strictly travel credits, but in my opinion, it's good to keep everything you can as flexible points, and then if something goes wrong, you can always fall back to it. There was a time that I had 250,000 points, which is the equivalent of $2,500. Uh, it's a nice safety net. It's something extra, and many people disagree with that. And most of you, based on my poll, disagree with it. I stay firm in my belief. I think that there's a double um, usefulness in the points, and this is to be used as cash. And keep in mind that if you're not planning to travel, it's better to use the points for something else, free cash. Use them for something else. Let's say invest it. There's some nice stocks that they give average 12% dividends. If you don't plan to travel for a year, why keep 100, 200,000 points in your accounts and stay there? Because you have the hope that you will use them for 1.3 evaluation. They could be growing all that time, giving you dividends. Hopefully the stock itself would grow, so you would get money, and then you can use that for travel if it's to happen, if that travel is about to happen. Or you can get another credit card. Don't pool your points and keep them there and just look at them. If you're not planning to travel, use them as cash, and I stand by it. Zachary Haglund. Haglund? Did I butcher it? I don't know. Everybody's butchering my name. I mean, so I'm sorry for that. I'm feeling your pain. Do you think certain blogs or groups of people push sometimes of credit cards that are not the best for most average people? 100%. 100%. I see that all the time. I see it on Points Guy. Okay, I shouldn't say my names. I don't know. Points Guy. I see it on some other YouTubers, big YouTubers. They praise credit cards like the American Express Platinum. The American Express Platinum is an incredible tool, but it's for people who travel all the time, that have the money to spend. If you don't make a certain, just because you can get something doesn't mean you should. If you make 50,000 a year and you're traveling once a year to a different state within the US, why would you have a platinum? There's really no good reason. Because of the credits? So you're gonna go out of your way to get those credits? Credit cards like the platinum are for people that travel, hopefully internationally, but even if it's domestically, 3-4 times a year. If you don't travel 3-4 times a year and you don't have the kind of income to make use of all the benefits that it offers, like the concierge, like if you don't have the money to spend to go see Hamilton, if you don't have the money to go to a Michelin restaurant, why do you need that concierge? You don't need it. So yeah, we have to be realistic of what we all say about credit cards. This is something that I have said before, and unfortunately many of you guys don't like it. The video I did with that I almost closed my American Express Platinum, it got many dislikes and many people got upset with it. I'm sorry, but this is my opinion. This is my use case scenario. We get emotional also, like as viewers, we get emotional. We get connected with the company, with the credit card, the way it looks, and we don't see the benefits. It's all about numbers. If the numbers make sense, please go for it. If they don't, please don't go for it. And these kind of people, when they're pushing, they first get sponsorships from these companies, American Express. They get all the links that they offer. They get a bunch of affiliate links. So they get money. It's to their best interest to push those credit cards to you. I have nothing against proposing a product, but it has to be for the right person. If it's not for the right person, you are not doing good to anyone. And unfortunately, many of you guys don't see it, unfortunately. And this is my biggest complaint when I talk about American Express. I have the gold, I have the platinum, I have the business cash, I have the blue cash, I have plenty, but they have to make sense. Once they stop making sense, I'm gonna cancel. And this is exactly what I've been telling to everyone. So yes, many blogs, many people, many YouTube channels, unfortunately, push the wrong credit cards to the wrong people just because they want to make some money on affiliate links, unfortunately. But that's all for today, guys. This is our first Q&A. Let me know how did you like it and if you want to do this again. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one. Ciao.